Marcus?
Well, I got DJ Mike in the building right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here.
There you are.
I'm still here.
Can't hear you.
Okay, there we go.
I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here. MB and Rocco, we right.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Time.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Grand Rising. How you feeling today?
Hey, I'm feeling blessed. I do apologize for being late. I'm at the shop right now, so as an entrepreneur, you have to do different things and do different stuff. So
I get it. I'm not tripping at all.
I appreciate it.
I just want to thank you so much for being on the show, first and foremost. And this is gonna, obviously it's pre-recorded. So when I clip you in, I'm just gonna let them know that that I'm gonna introduce you or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So, but I'm super duper excited. So now that I have you here, let me just get the show ready. Let me get it going for you. But I'm trying to find my soundboard.
Okay.
All right. So spirits, if you are watching this, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, or whatever time you are listening to this. And Abari Ghani, and thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you are listening and watching, you are tuning into My First Amendment podcast, and I'm your host, Mz.Kiki Kamau-My, and I am super blessed to be here today and to have I wouldn't say we friends. I would say associates. I would say like associates becoming friends. But I am so blessed to have you on the show. So spirits, give it up for my main man, Mark. Mark, let me get your, what's your last name?
Brown, Marcus Brown.
Marcus Brown. Okay, so spirits, I definitely want to introduce you to Marcus Brown. He is going to tell you what he is doing as far as his networking, being an entrepreneur, and so on and so forth. So let me give you a hand clap. And yes, so, and it's connected to my speaker here, so it's going to be loud.
Okay.
And I'm going to edit all this out, so don't even worry about it.
All right. I won't say it. I got it.
All right. So here we go. Did it go? Did it do it? Did it clap? Did it clap? It don't want to clap for me. There it goes. Now it's on. Now it's connected. And now.
Awesome. Yay.
Sorry, but yeah, I'm going to cut all that out. But anyways. So, Mark Brown, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you,
first
and
and
welcome
foremost,
me.
Yes. So, my spirits do not know who you are. So, first, you and I met through Damasha, who is with Zip Mouth Motivations. Not only does she have a podcast, but she is part of networking as well. So, and I know that you are in networking. So, tell my spirits a little bit about who you are, Mark, and what you do.
Wow. I'm so humbly impressed on, being on the show for one. And just saying about what I do. Basically, who I am, I'm Marcus Brown, and I do a lot of different things. I do acting. I try to help the community, as much as I can. Just networking in the community. Churches, individuals that do music, especially entrepreneurs, as yourself and myself, in this community, in this city, and just bringing people together, showing some love, showing some support, just being an all-around guy. I mean, I learned a lot of it from my father, he brought me into multi-level marketing.
Oh, wow.
That's where my skills came from, watching him do some stuff which I didn't understand. But now in today's time, I see it. I'm in it. I understand it now. I wish I would have got it then, but now I had an opportunity to do so. And by doing networking, I believe we could help one another, in the community. Something I might not know, or something somebody else might not know, but another person may know, and we can all connect together and make it work for each other, So that's what is about for me for networking, just directing people, helping people.
Yes. So what's the name of your company?
Name of my company is called MMG Network.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually supposed to be multi-level marketing group,
Oh,
but
wow.
actually it is multi-level marketing God's network. I
Oh,
don't tell a lot of people that, but if we want to get into the spiritual side of it, and that's what the company is an umbrella for other independent entrepreneurs. MMG Network, that's what it's for other independent entrepreneurs and small businesses.
I love that. I absolutely love that. So I know you said that your dad kind of got you into networking. How long have you been like literally doing this professionally?
Um, Probably getting seriously into it, maybe 5 to 6 years. 5 to 6
Wow.
years.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That's huge. So tell me, I know, and this is one of the questions that I didn't write down because I want to put this out first. Tell me some of the successes that you've had, being an entrepreneur and, starting your business. Talk to me about some of the successes.
The success has been for me, being able to say if I don't want to work for someone else, I can,
Mm,
just start on my own, working on my own. I'm able to make money, by the knowledge that I have to give someone else, And I don't, I ain't gonna say middleman a lot of stuff, but I don't like companies that's overcharging our people. So
mm,
my success is by, knowing and understanding the companies and the businesses to be able to go and pretty much work the deal myself. So I've been successful in that. I've been
mm,
successful with helping artists, develop their skills and giving them confidence enough to move on, spiritually motivating them.
mm,
So as an entrepreneur, I've just been successful in just motivation, giving life to people's thoughts and their dreams. So um, my success for myself, has been not giving up. Keep
mm,
on going, keep on moving, Even though I might have a backlash or I might have something that's a stumbling block, but I've learned how to be able to get over that. So just developing those skills and moving forward. So my success today is I'm still here. I'm
yes,
still working. I'm
yes.
still grinding,
And
and
your
that's
Yeah, and well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but your
no,
cup
you
gets
good.
filled up the more people that you inspire and the more people you help. So I know that's success in itself because a lot of us we go out there and we help people and we get our cups drained, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it can be depleting in a way. And so for you to be out there and helping other and inspiring other people to motivate them to be independent and be themselves and stand in their truth,
Mm-hmm.
their purpose, to me that's success. That's worth more than money. So I think that is very beautiful.
Let me say this. I met a young man on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
white gentleman. He was
Mm.
a white gentleman, young guy, probably about 18. And he came on there one day and told me, if it wasn't for you, for what you was doing on social media, he said, I would have never started my business. And he's
Well,
been successful. He does websites. He does consultation. I mean, he does so much. And I was like thrown back like, man, you know what I'm saying? And it was overwhelming, but it was a proudful moment to know that I affected someone's life, you know what I'm saying, for the better. So it's just a blessing for me.
that is it's when you can touch someone's heart, no matter what you do, no matter what you see on this earth, people are always going to remember how you made them feel. So that is definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, Marcus, you could have been in any genre of entrepreneurship. Why networking? Like, what made you choose networking of all things? You could have been a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. Like, why networking?
Community,
Mm,
community, and um, you know, back in the day, they had Rosewood, they had the Black Wall Street,
hmm.
and those things like that to help, inspire people, but also to have the financial wealth to be able to build for ourselves. So networking for me, is just that, community. You know what I'm saying? I grew up here in Tampa. I'm 52 years old. I grew here in Tampa. I grew up in Tampa Park. So we was a little bit different from Rovers Park, College Hill. They basically called us soft because the environment that we had the unity. I might fight with my brother tomorrow, but we're gonna be all right the next day. You know what I'm saying? We ain't go and try to shoot nobody house up and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of those brothers right now today, they respect me. I respect them. You know what I'm saying? It was just more of a family. It was family oriented. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of togetherness. Even though we had our fights and our scuffles, but as youngsters, you know what I'm saying, we go through that, and that's what I was built up around in Tampa Park. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when I look at it, I felt like we was lost kings and queens in our neighborhood,
Right.
And but we were successful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us was very successful in Tampa Park, and not saying anywhere else, but we carried ourselves a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? From other places in Tampa. So I mean, I'm just grateful for my background, for my raising up. You know what I'm saying? For me seeing things from where I stood, seeing it outward. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So that's awesome because you're able to implement that love and the way you kind of grew up. You're able to implement that back into your business because you have that love for other people. You're not like, you're not about like gang banging and all this stuff. So because you were able to uphold those morals and those good standards that you were raised with, you're able to carry that on into your company as well and instill that into your artists and your entrepreneurs. So talk to me, Marcus, about some of the things, tell me like your process, like when an artist comes to you or an entrepreneur, what does your services kind of like entail? How do you help the people?
It depends on like which, it just depends on, I have I guess a feeling I could see things in them where they might need some growth at. So basically when they come to me, they might, if I hear their music and, it just all depends on what they may need. I may come to them, hey, let's do a video. I try to do a lot of stuff off the top of the head, you know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of roll. When it came to, filming and stuff before all the YouTube and stuff, that's what I was doing. And I call my show No Paper, No Pen Reality TV. Okay. So I try to show the realness of it. And when they come to me, you know what I'm saying, I may do something off the top of the head just to see how they flow, because you got to understand, you have to be able to move in a certain way, and it might not go as you plan all the time. So you have to be able to adjust. So when I come to them like that, I throw the camera in their face or I do certain things just to make them adjust and understand that, anything can happen at any time. You have to be prepared. So just preparing them, you know what I'm saying, for their music, preparing them for their journey. Another thing too, one guy named Gutter South, I met him probably about 12 years ago. I was with a company called Two Man Army, and I was one of the CEOs of that company. And when I seen him, because of his appearance, I didn't like, man, this man can't rap. but and it just was his appearance. And I try to talk to artists about that too, you know what I'm saying? And he's still working on that part right now. But Gutter South is a great artist. He's a great artist. He's lyrical, but he's more in the studio. So I'm trying to get him to get out, performance, and, you know what I'm saying, get himself out there. Because everybody hears music, they're like, man, they vibing with it. And I'm glad that he proved me wrong. That's the main thing. I'm glad, because I didn't want him to be another statistic of, he's just another rapper.
Right.
But at the time, you know what I'm saying, from seeing him, because I hadn't heard his music, like, man, he rap. But he's proven me wrong, and I'm glad that we are great friends right now. He's funny. He's, you know what I'm saying, great guy, man, great guy. He has some more developing to do, but he's starting to get out of his shell and starting to perform and stuff like that. So by him doing that, I think he's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hard on some people, you know what I'm saying? Depending on who it is, I'm hard. I might come to some people certain ways aggressive because I want to see what their feedback be. If they're gonna take it or how they're gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? So my time, not that I play head games, but I try to see where a person at, you know what I'm saying? I try to see where they at, play in their head a little bit, like, you know. So that's been working for me, you know what I'm saying? I play stupid, but I'm not. I lay back and just watch and see how people react, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah.
I like that. It's kind of like an improv, kind of like, you know, you getting them ready. I love that what you said, you're getting them ready for the journey that's going to happen. So anything can happen, and you kind of put things in their face and see how they react. So, and that's perfect, because what it does is it strengthens who you're trying to become. You know what I mean? It kind of strips away those old habits or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Literally learn how to juggle and be that better person. So,
but you know, one thing about it though, God has blessed me to be around certain people, and I can see their gifts. And what hurts sometimes is that I can see their gift and they don't see it, and it hurts me because they don't push themselves, you know what I'm saying, motivate themselves and stuff like that. And that what drains me. That has drained me a lot, because I be fighting for them more than they fight for themselves, and it's like, dang, man. And it's frustrating sometimes, you
I
know?
was just about to ask you that. I was going to say, like, when it comes to having to push other people, you know what I'm saying? Pushing their talents, pushing their skills, or whatever the case may be. Like, what is your outlet when it comes to you being an entrepreneur and seeing greatness in someone else, but they don't see it within themselves? Like, how do you handle that?
Well, from the experience and the years that I've done and pushed so many people, I'm at a point right now, you know, either they're gonna push themselves or work towards their goal themselves. I can lay out the plan, but I'm not holding nobody's hand this season. You know what I'm saying? For
You're
those
not
that
holding
come
up
to
my
me,
hand this season?
yeah, because I got my own. I've been lacking on my own. I'm supposed to be way, and I hear people say this a lot, because the ideas and thoughts that I have, I really supposed to be a millionaire right now. And my dad would say the same thing. He was very successful in what he does. And so me knowing that he was successful, there's no way in the world that I can't be successful and that I won't be successful.
Absolutely.
I am gonna be successful.
You are
And you know,
successful.
yes. And my word for this season, this year right now is 2023, I claim it. I'm claiming financial wealth. I'm claiming healing. I'm claiming whatever it is that I claim that I could think of, I'm claiming it. And I'm not just saying for me, I wanted it for others as well too. So if they could take this pattern, or they could take this word, or they could take, you know what I'm saying, what I'm saying is delivering to them, then please take it up and run with it. But I can't help you run. I can't help you do that, but I can guide you. You know what I'm saying? I have my own. I have grandkids. I have 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? I have a grandmother that's, you know what I'm saying, she's blind right now. So, you know, it's a lot on my plate, but I still have the love and the passion. But my love and my passion got to go to that and go with me. But I don't have no problem with helping people or getting them to where they need to get at. But first, you got to listen. That's why I'm doing the artist boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Bringing other people in that I might not know everything, but the other people that surround me know it. But I'm just the centerpiece
And I love that.
To bring it together.
I absolutely, and talk to us a little bit about the artist boot camp, because I know you had Old School Poet, which is my dad, in there, and I saw the video from Zip Mouth Motivation's Instagram page or whatever. So I absolutely loved it. I think that's an amazing idea to bring artists alike together and then have them perform. And because what you're doing is you're building on their performance skills. So talk to me a little bit about how that came about.
Well, I have to take it back a little bit. I had an artist by the name of Third World. So, and I knew him since he was 2 years old. I knew him from his mom. So we worked together, and I've seen a lot of success. We made some mistakes because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand it, but I loved him as a brother, as a young man. I want to see him be successful. So some of the things and some of the skills I learned and experience I learned through that was able to help me to the point where I'm at right now. So he unfortunately he went to jail. So his son started picking up music. So when his son started picking up music, he was kind of talking about gangs and throwing up his set and all that. I'm like, man, we ain't finna have that cycle no more.
Right.
So I started working with him, and I was working with him. So a lot of people see me working with him and stuff because he's young. He's 13 now. and we was doing music, we was doing videos, so I was helping develop him. And I really wasn't gonna get back into the music thing because I had my business going on and stuff like that. But because I love the arts, I love acting, I love all those things like that, I decided to work with him. Unfortunately, his mom said, well, she wanted to wait till his daddy get out, which was sounded crazy to me. But I pulled back and I started working with other artists and stuff like that. And I seen that a lot of artists was going to shows, performing and paying their money, doing this and doing that. I'm like, it's almost like a waste of time, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing. They just really want to party, you know what I'm saying, so I was wanting to bring something different, you know what I'm saying, talk to them, network, show them that, you know what I'm saying, not only, I love what Master P said. He said, product outweighs talent. Because if your talent is gone, you can't perform anymore. At least you got product to be able to sell. So developing your products, developing your marketing skills, those things. That's one of the things that I taught one of my artists, which was Third World. He had a clothing line. I was helping him push that. I gave him an acronym for it. It was called TANG. A lot of people say the TANG juice and stuff like that. But it meant the awesome network of God. So what I did was I put God into everything that I do because we have to acknowledge him first. Sometimes I get away from that, but acknowledging God and all that we do, is no way that we can't not be successful. And I have to instill that into this generation, you know what I'm saying? As being a man of God, and I always don't, you know what I'm saying, add up to where I know God want me to be. But yet and still, I still travel and I still talk and I still do what I can to instill that and be motivating to them.
Yes, I love that.
So how I got to the artist boot camp was, just so last year, working with the different artists and hearing them complain about, we you know what I'm saying, they want $50 to perform, they want this, but they're not getting no success out of it. So that's why I brought in the boot camp, you know what I'm saying, let other people talk to them, you know what I'm saying, create promotional packages, get them on, see about getting them on TV, get them on different platforms, which I have a couple of different platforms. I have one in California with Timothy McClure. He has Beat Shop 619 Media. He has a platform out there with TV, podcast, radio. So that's a whole nother platform that I haven't really tapped into with the artists, but he sees what I'm doing. So we're bringing it together. We're talking with, so we can't meet, but we're doing Zoom meetings and stuff like that. So all of those things are being developed behind the scene for the artists, but I can't force feed nobody. If you're not going to come about, you know what I'm saying, and be a part of it, when things start being successful, bro, I'm gonna just look at you, and I won't be wrong, and I'm not gonna feel bad because I try to give people opportunities to be a part, and if not gonna be a part, then you know what I'm saying. What I'm gonna do? I don't been through this for over 12 years dealing with my artists, you know what I'm saying, and dealing with stuff now. So I'm like, I'm not fed up, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna stand my ground and say, hey, look, this how it is. This how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying. If you don't want to be a part, then no love lost. But hey. I ain't gonna be nasty, but I'm gonna be firm. I'm gonna be firm.
Right. You got to be. And as you should be, because I know it's not easy. And I thank you for sharing that, those aspects, because for a lot of my listeners and viewers who are trying to start their own business or either go into networking, I know it's not easy pushing other people and things like that. But I love the fact that you stay motivated and you still grind every day. I see you on social media every day grinding. So altogether, how many artists would you say that you have, like, or you're managing or were dealing with?
Actually, I'm not managing no one. I'm just being a part of their growth.
Okay.
I know a lot of artists, Queen Niche, K Ruth. Like I said, he's like my, because I was doing this way before even some of them started. So these are some of my little, you know what I'm saying, my students.
Yeah.
Just to push them and motivate them, you know what I'm saying? But how I get my blessings, you know what I'm saying, by word of mouth, you know what I'm saying? Being a part. My exodus, my outlet is community. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showing them this right here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm switching it at the same time.
Gotcha.
I'm giving them this right here.
Yeah.
But really the outcome of it at the end of the day is to change their mindset, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what kind of music we got out here, you know what I'm saying? And when you do become successful, come back to your community and help your community.
Yes.
Help the people that help you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm not looking for nothing from nobody, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, okay, you doing this, why you doing this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for money. Like the show I just did, you know what I'm saying, at Cotton Club, I didn't ask no artists for that. I asked they fans or the people that come, but for the whole artist, for the free food, they perform for free, we videotape, all that was for the artists. It was like an artist appreciation day.
That was
So
beautiful.
that was for the artists, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, they spend out money, they do so many things, and some of them get discouraged and stuff like that. So I'm just a beacon of light for them to, you know what I'm saying, stay motivated. You know, I have artists that call me, you know what I'm saying, like Queen, she'll call me and like, MB, what you think I should do? You know what I'm saying? How you think I should come with the music? And I give advice. You know what I'm saying? I love her because I see what's in her, you know what I'm saying? And I
Mm-hmm.
see that she really want to do this type of music to elevate her people, but you have the industry that want to drag you this way. And I've seen a lot of artists that want to do positive music, do certain things, but they want you to dress with a little dress, they want you to twerk, they want you to do this and do that. Not saying that I don't watch it sometimes, you know, it's amusing,
It's
but
insane. It's entertaining.
I'm at an age like, you know, hey, you know what? That's cool, but
Right.
I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm on to what we're about to do Saturday with the small business
Yes.
event
Sankofa.
for rebirth. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So
I
I'm
love
on that, you know what I'm saying? Doing skits, doing plays, bringing the youth into it. You know what I'm saying? That is my exodus. That's where my goals are. That's why I experienced the stuff that I experienced to be able to be, you know what I'm saying, a beacon in the community to help my pastor, to help other churches and bring churches together. So all the skills that I developed is for the kingdom.
I love that. I love that. So finally, I want to ask you a couple more questions. One, what motivates you to, I think I already kind of said what inspires you, but what motivates you to keep going?
When people told me no, that I couldn't do it, when people doubted me, you know what I'm saying? That's what has motivated me. The Spirit of God has motivated me. Um, just believing in myself, you know, keep on believing, because a lot of times I would put this down and I wouldn't be happy. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I moved to I got married and moved to Minnesota, and we said that we was gonna do all this and do all that together. And I got up there, things changed.
Mm.
And I mean, I wasn't happy, you know what I'm saying? She was a beautiful woman, beautiful. I thought it would be everything I want, light skin, short, you know what I'm saying, nice build, everything. But I wasn't happy because I wasn't doing what I love to do, what I'm passionate enough to do. So, and then I got skinny, I got small. When I moved back home, they looking at me like, man, what you doing, crack? What's wrong with you? I had lost so much weight. I was miserable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had lost my stomach because I always had a little stomach. So
Yeah.
my homeboy daughter like, MB, where your stomach at? She's 6 years old. So I'm like, where your stomach? So, you know, but I got my stomach back.
Now you back.
I'm back.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
goodness. So
yeah.
Mark, what would you tell listeners or my viewers or anyone that's inspired by what you're saying? What would you tell them before launching an entrepreneur career?
Read, study, get up under someone that has been through some things
Mhm.
in life. Be quick to listen instead of speak
Mhm.
sometimes, you know. Um, just studying. It's so much social media, it's so much stuff on Google where you can, you know what I'm saying, learn some things, get around some good people, you know. Um, just build your worth within
Yeah.
yourself. Build your worth within yourself. There's nothing wrong with helping people, but structure it around yourself so that you could be on solid ground. Because when anybody decides to leave or go, at least you're at a point to where you can still be, you know what I'm saying, manageable, or at a point where you you know what I'm saying, can carry your own weight.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I love that. And my final question to you is, what would you tell your younger self, like maybe 10 years ago? What would you tell your younger self, you know what I'm saying, to prevent or to better you now? Like, what would you tell your younger self?
Stay single.
Oh my God. No, Mark.
Yeah. Sometimes when you look, I'm gonna tell you something. When you're in a relationship with people, sometimes they get jealous because I work around a lot of women. I work around a lot of women, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of them are very beautiful women and stuff like that. But you know, it always be a problem with, you know what I'm saying. Oh, you trying to, you know, I don't want
I
to go
see what
into
you're
all that,
saying.
you know. But you know, I could say that, you know what I'm saying. I used to be a mess too as well, so I can understand that. But when I keep on showing you and trying to prove myself, it's like I'm losing myself again. So
Yeah.
I told my daughter, I had just got out of prison, and I told my daughter, I said, listen, for a whole year, just work me for a whole year. Don't have no boyfriend, don't do none of that. Just work me for a whole year. And she a beast right now. She do hair, she do makeup,
Oh, wow.
she do eyelashes, you know. So like, and she started with makeup, but when I got out, they told me, say, your daughter good on the makeup. She a beast now. She got her own shop. She
Nice.
do a
I might have
TikTok
to go give you
videos.
an appointment.
Yes, she is
Yes.
great. She is great. Her
Oh,
name Viva La Glam. Y'all look up Viva La
Viva
Glam
La
on
Glam.
Instagram.
I'm definitely
Viva La
checking it
Glam.
out. I'm definitely checking it out.
Yes, yes.
So, Mark, I know we're going to be seeing you this Saturday, January 28th in Tampa on
Mm-hmm.
Comanche at Rebirth Church with Queen's Vision Apparel, African Apparel.
Mm-hmm.
But what else is for Marcus Ford? Like, where else can we see you? Like, let the people know where they can find you, reach you, put that out there.
Well, Friday I'm gonna be at Cassidy, the Barzilla. I'm one of the special guests there. February the 12th, the Super Bowl. I'm one of the guests for the the Who Got the Best Wings.
Nice.
I also got my own sauce, which is called Holy
Yes.
Barbecue Sauce.
Holy
It'll have you
barbecue.
speaking. Yeah, have you speaking in tongues and shabbaking in the
Yes.
spirit.
Yeah, so I know we didn't talk about all the things that you have, like all the things like your sauce, you say you act, you network, and then what else? You
Um, T-shirts. I mean, it's so much stuff. But one thing about me, I can do a lot of these things, but I don't want to do all of them. I want to be able to outsource it to other people, other independent. Like Yoli, she has. Even though I could do the T-shirts and stuff like that, I don't have time for it. But I can shoot her my idea. This is what I
exactly.
want. You know what I'm saying? And I have my guy Brad Ferris. He does design logos. BG Ferris. That's my main guy, man. He always believed in me, and he supported me when it came to my reality show, doing the graphics,
Nice.
printed the DVDs for me. So I've had people in my corner, and I don't want to let them down. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's been there for me, definitely don't want to let them down, man. But this season right here, man, y'all stay tuned, man. And Kiki, man, I appreciate you, everything that you're doing. Beautiful smile. Your
Thank you.
father is beautiful, man. And I appreciate this platform for being able to speak my truth. You know what I'm saying? So thank you.
Absolutely. So please let my spirits know where they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever social medias, and I'm also gonna tell them at the end.
Well, probably Instagram be the best one, which is on MMG Network, and I also have No Paper No Pen IG, which is both on Instagram. Y'all check that out. If y'all type up in YouTube MB Promotions with a Z, you'll see a lot of videos and stuff that I've done in the past. I have a lot of different pages and stuff. I be forgetting sometimes what my passcode is. So I've been doing so much, man. But the monster, she's working with me on that to get myself more organized
Yes.
and more, you know what I'm saying, together, because my mind runs so, like, I be thinking about 1,000 things, and you know, when it comes to that's why I guess probably why I'm in network multi-level marketing and stuff like that, because doing so much. But I want to put with Energy Network, I want to put people in place to where, you know what I'm saying, I could direct them. Hey, if you need graphics, go over here. If you need this, you need a podcast, you need to be interviewed, And that's my main thing, you know what I'm saying? Just putting people up under the hub, up under the umbrella to be able to send them to other entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And then we work together, like how me and you can
I
work
think I made
together.
that very clear.
Like a website.